So here we go. We have Rasmus Svane again, who's joined us. You can't keep away from this board. And you are playing against Mykhaylo Oleksiyenko from Ukraine.
Yes.
Well, in your preparation, what did you think of him?
Yeah, I didn't expect this line, but unfortunately I prepared it for my last opponent I played with the white pieces. And okay, I didn't remember all of my analysis, but I got a pretty good position.
Okay, so G6, this, well, it's a very, very old line actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the schlechte
Schlechte Variante. Okay, so all your moves very natural so far, but Smyslov was also a
Yeah, he takes on c4, you can also play with the a6 or something.
Yeah. Okay,
but he goes for the sharp main line, trying to equalize by force.
Okay, but this has all been played before, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a big theoretical main line.
Yeah. Personally, I would take this position with white every time.
I have the bishop.
You have the bishops. What more do you want out of the opening? Okay, but
yeah, it's very sharp. Yeah.
So you played d5 very quickly. So clearly you're still familiar with this position. And again, he played e4.
Yeah, so
I guess if he trades on d5, then your bishop is just beautiful.
Yeah, knight b6. I just take on c6.
Yeah. Okay, so e4 takes. So both of you playing instantly at this moment.
Yeah, it's still so many games here, I think.
Oh, really? Still?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not very familiar with it, I must admit.
Yeah, I think you can play d6 here, but then rook e8 and knight takes c4, followed by rook e6, and black's nearly drawing by force.
Okay. So, let's just show that actually. So, if d6, then rook e8. So where does the queen go? Somewhere.
Yeah, queen d3 or something.
Yeah. Oops. So takes and
takes, queen takes, rook e6.
Yeah, sorry, the pieces are a bit wobbly. And rook e6. So black recovers the pawn.
Yeah, and black recovers the pawn somehow, and then it's a draw.
Okay, all right. But you were
playing
for more. Go on.
I still remember queen c2. There's also bishop b3 or rook b1 are other moves.
Yeah. But I guess they end up with a similar structure.
Yeah, I think this was in the book by Boris Avruk. He recommended this. Yeah.
Okay, you're an acolyte of Avruk.
Yeah, and I think I couldn't remember anymore after queen c7, but I should be better somehow. I don't know if I played correctly.
So you thought for 16 minutes over bishop g4. Okay.
Yeah, you can also play bishop d2.
Okay, but talk us through what was your intention behind bishop g4?
Yeah, okay, I'm luring the rook to d8, and then I can play bishop d2, and he doesn't have queen c2 or something anymore. Right,
and you would very much like to tempt f5.
Yeah, if I can develop my pieces, I will be much better always.
Yeah. So rook d8. And okay, you just played it very simply, bishop c3.
Yeah, but now, I'm not sure if bishop c3 is the best. I can also, I can go for rook ac1, but then knight takes d2, rook c7, knight takes b3.
Okay, let's show that. So this is a very forcing line. So rook c1 and knight d2, rook c7.
Yeah, knight b3, a takes, and then b6 maybe, or something, or maybe take on b2 and d4. And it should be a draw.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously with opposite colour bishops, the drawing margin is slim. So okay.
Okay, maybe it was the best move, but I thought I didn't get too much in the game. Okay. Because here I initially thought queen b5, and then bishop takes c3, rook ac1.
Yeah, just a second. So bishop c3. Yeah, rook c1.
And I thought a6, and then I can go queen d3, and I'm much better, I think. But I had
Sorry.
missed that.
Yeah, go on.
I had missed that he can play queen c4 instead, or queen c6. No, instead of a6.
Okay. Oops, sorry. I'll go back.
Yeah, queen c4,
Queen C4.
or queen c6.
Right.
Yes, so after a long thought I settled for a really slightly better endgame that should just be easily drawn.
Okay, so let's get to that endgame. So he managed to trade off his isolated queen's pawn, and wow, you managed to win this position.
Yeah.
Well done. Wow.
Okay, king f1 was maybe a good move, I think.
Okay, takes.
Okay, takes, rook d8, bishop f3. Okay, maybe rook d2 is a mistake. No, maybe it doesn't have anything else.
I guess
because initially I thought rook d2 and I have to go for bishop takes c6, b takes c6, rook c6, rook b2, rook a6.
Okay.
And I can press a bit in this endgame, but should be drawable.
But what happens if he simply plays a move like rook d6 here?
Yeah, I take on c6 and we get a similar position to the game.
Okay, alright, well let's see the game then. So
okay, rook d2 and now I have rook b3, which I didn't see at first, because now after knight a5,
yeah,
I can go rook a3.
Rook a3, I see. You want to play b4, do you?
Yeah, after b6, b4.
B6 and then b4, yeah. And yeah, everything's going okay for you. Alright,
Yeah, so probably he has to go rook d7 already.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting this very pleasant endgame.
Yeah, but still, okay, it's, of course, you split his pawns, but to win this takes a lot of skill, I would say. Let's have a look how you did it.
Okay, I'm bringing a king. Okay, I don't know if I could play
there's a famous...
Because he got some counterplay with the rook on the 5th rank. Yeah, there are some famous...
Yeah, there are famous similar
endgames,
endgames, exactly. Fleur against someone.
Fleur against Whitmer,
Yeah.
which I watched on the Carsten Müller DVD
Okay.
when I was a kid, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, Carsten shows us what to do. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm playing rook f3 to provoke f5, so he doesn't have counterplay with rook f5.
Okay, so this is nice. I like the switching back and forth.
Yeah, now I don't know if rook b8 is the best
So
move.
f4 is to prevent rook e5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe you should go a5.
To try to bring his rook into the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Okay,
a4 maybe.
Yeah, a4 I can always play b4.
Oh, I
But
see.
I have to go a3 maybe. And then...
Oops,
Oh.
beg your pardon. I didn't mean to do that. Let me come back to this position. That's better. Yeah.
Okay, you can go for counterplay with king b6 now. Because he can't stay passive, then it's always very difficult for him. He has to go for counterplay in rook and dames.
Oh, okay, so rook c5 and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Okay. But, alright, so this is tricky. Rook d7, rook c5, and then...
Yeah. And then rook c1 or h5. Just trying to go for counterplay.
Yeah. But, alright.
Because if he stays passive, I can just improve my position.
Okay, well let's see what happened then. f4, and he went back to b8.
Yeah, I was preventing rook e8. Yeah. And now I was surprised by rook g8. I thought he would go rook f7.
With what intention?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he could go for the pawn and game, so...
Oh, I see, with
If
sometimes
he goes-
with rook e7.
Like rook d3 check, king c7, king c5, king rook d7. Yeah, and I wasn't sure about it, but probably he didn't go for it because he calculated to win.
But were you both running short of time, or what was the situation?
Yeah, I had 2 or 3 minutes. I had some minutes, but he still had
him?
20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, difficult to calculate accurately, of course. All right, but instead he played rook g8. All right, but presumably he's trying to play g5.
He's trying to play g5, but after g5 now I can go rook g3, I think.
It's to keep him bottled in.
Okay, I can also go for rook d6, but I thought rook g3 is preventing counterplay. And now after h6, h4.
Okay. So you
and then he has to play g4.
Yeah.
And I play rook e3.
Okay, you switch back g4 and then rook e3.
Yeah, no, it's probably just winning.
Yeah. Okay, so instead of
or rook d3, I don't know.
Oh, so after king c5, he came back with rook e8.
Yeah, now he's going for counterplay. Yeah. Okay, he had no choice already. Okay, he was down to 1 minute already.
Okay, king a6 leads to mate, I can see. So he has to go back, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I played correctly. Maybe he escaped to a draw somehow.
Okay, but
okay, h4, and I didn't see rook g6. With the idea to go rook f6 now.
Ah, I see. So he's going to go behind the pawn. With rook here, I see.
Yeah, so I went king d5 because after rook f6 I can play king e5, but now he plays rook g4, and now it's very complicated. At first I thought the endgame after I win the pawn on c6 should be pretty easily winning, but I don't know if what I played was winning, but maybe it is. Yeah.
Very tough to play when you have so little time.
Yeah. Okay, I had to play rook h4 because after rook takes a4 I go h6.
H6 and
and he's cut off on the last rank.
Yeah.
And I promote the.
Okay, that's a nice situation to be in.
Yeah, and probably this is winning because if he gives up the rook, he's always cut off on the 5th rank.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, you gain some time because
I didn't see the win actually.
We should explain that every time you make a move, you get 30 seconds added to your clock, so you're repeating.
Yeah, I was only seeing if you didn't go rook g4 check. I thought king e6, rook g5, with my king on g7.
Oh.
So here I had to figure out that I can go king g6 and rook g5.
Okay.
Because I'm still threatening h7, rook h5.
Right. Now.
Yeah, and if he would have stayed with the pawn, he would always have lost it. Because he has to give his rook and...
Does it make a difference if he plays king e7 here? Or do you just play simply h7 and that's it's gone, isn't it? Yeah. h7. Okay, fine. So it went king e6, h7. So you're threatening.
Yeah, now I'm threatening rook h5.
Yeah. And it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Very tricky rook and pawn endgame, but it seems to me that it was excellent technique.
Yeah, in the beginning I thought the endgame should just be easy drop, and then it got difficult for him.
Yeah. No, very nice. So what does that bring your score onto now?
I'm actually on 4.5 out of 5.
Fantastic.
At least a point more than I deserve.
Oh no, that's
after
not true.
Yesterday's win.
Yeah. Okay, but so things looking good for the last 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Okay,
Congratulations.
thank you.